Every time Chris Pratt gets a job, people come after him. Chris Pratt, the voice of Mario, will also be voicing Garfield. This, of course, naturally got a lot of people over on Twitter voicing their disapproval of the casting. Several articles came out, like this one. The Daily Beast not happy that Chris Pratt gets another job because they don't want him working. They want him out of Hollywood, actually, for reasons I went over several times, and I'll say it again. They don't like him because he's a white male. He's also only into the ladies. He's a Christian, and he's probably a conservative. That's my guess. So those are the 5 big reasons that they don't like him. I say probably a conservative because he's never, I don't think, actually came out and said he is. I just think it's fairly obvious that he is, but he doesn't really talk about his politics very much. But for those 5 reasons, they can't stand the man. There was some funny memes that came out of Chris Pratt getting that Garfield role. I actually thought these were pretty funny. Like, Chris Pratt won't be in the Devil May Cry anime voice cast, producer confirms. That's obviously a funny joke. And I think Pratt would probably laugh at that. What he wasn't laughing at is when the people on Twitter decided to attack him because he was happy that his wife gave him a healthy baby. And the reason that they were upset about that is because the son that he shares with his ex, Anna Faris, is special needs. But apparently, you're not allowed to be happy that your kid is healthy. It was just a post that he was saying to his wife to show her appreciation. Said he was happy to be with her, among other things. He also said, she gave me a healthy daughter. And because of this, people on Twitter melted down and attacked him. It was one of the lowest things I've ever seen, but I'm not shocked by it too much because people on Twitter are disgusting. They're like husks of people. They're not really people. They're like, they're not really even alive. It's tough to explain within the YouTube boundaries, but I don't consider them real people. They're disgusting, low POSs. So he responded in what I have to say is a glorious response. And I want to unpack some of it. He says he went to bed upset and depressed amid healthy daughter controversy. And I want to go over his response here. He said, I went to bed last night really kind of upset and depressed, and I woke up feeling crappy, and I didn't even want to work out. But Pratt said he was able to pull himself out of his sadness by getting in some physical activity while also listening to some Christian music. I knew that if I put on my Christian music playlist and I got out of the woods and ran, that I'd feel better, but I just didn't want to, and I did it anyways, and gosh, was I right. It felt amazing. I got out of the woods and got my blood pumping. Pratt continued by talking about the virtues of cardio in Christ. I don't get emotional that often, but I actually got emotional out in the woods, he said, adding, it felt like there was another in the fire standing next to me. Now, this is one of the reasons they don't like him, by the way, because he's a Christian. All right, so what is he doing? He's talking about listening to Christian music and exercising and getting outside, something that these idiots on Twitter never do. Most of them, the loudest of them, probably most of the people attacking him tweet hundreds of times a day. I mean, they're not doing anything but sitting on their phones all day. He's basically telling him to get Christ and go outside, which has got to it's got to really rib these people the wrong way. This is one of the few times he's actually responded to this stuff. And I think that he did. This is like some 4D chess on his part because that's irritating them. Because for one, they hate Christianity. They attack it all the time. They don't like it. Because keep in mind, the politics in the state are these people's religion. So they don't like him, and he's telling them basically get Christ and go outside and work out, you lazy overweight people. And then he started referencing some stuff. If you feel down today, maybe get in some exercise and listen to some good worship music or get the word in because it really helped me out this morning. He knows what he's doing there. He's not a dumb guy. I guarantee he knew what he was doing there. He's basically saying, get off your asses, stop tweeting all day, get Christ, go for a run. Something you probably haven't done in years. Or actually, probably since you were running from bullies in high school. Because I would imagine most of these people, a lot of these people that go after him and other people, a lot of them were like really bullied. And like now they're joining a mob of other losers and taking people down. You can just kind of tell that these people were low and, they're still low. They're not happy people. And I think he knows that. So anyway, a really good response, funny response from him. I thought that shit they did with him was really low. Like, you shouldn't go after somebody's family. It's just anything this guy does. And it's insane. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.